what we're going to be focusing on with this channel is mental health awareness. We're going to be covering solutions for you guys in your day-to-day lives, and just covering things that you guys worry about, a lot of the problems that you're running into. And I know that a lot of us, especially in today's economy, especially in today's world, we worry about things non-stop. It is a non-stop issue for us to be worried about what people around us are thinking, how we're able to make money, especially with the inflation rates and everything on the rise, cost of goods, cost of groceries. I'm right there with you guys. This is actually my first video that I've done in 4 years, if you can believe that. And the reason why I held off on doing this is because I really wanted to nail down what it was that I wanted to focus on. I did launch a book before I decided to restart my channel, and this was about 2 months ago. So if you guys do get a chance, here at the end of the video, I'm not going to advertise it that often. This is just a one-off, but it is called "Yeah, That Was Stupid." So if you want some insight into why it is that I decided to start this channel, that's going to give you the best insight you possibly can. And it's a very interesting story, and it's a biography about my life and everything that I experienced that got me to this point. So the reason why I'm doing this video is to, number one, cover a story, and then number two, what I want to do is tell you guys that I'm going to keep things short, simple, and sweet on this channel. This may be, it may end up being one of the longer videos that I do. So today I'm going to cover a story as my first video I've done in 4 years, because I took a little bit of a sabbatical from it. I'm going to talk about this woman. I'm going to name her Colleen. I think it's okay. She's probably not going to see this video. She's a little bit older, but she goes to one of the gyms that I frequent, and she's in her 70s, right? I think she told me, I'm not going to say her exact age, but sweet old lady. But before I walked into this gym 3 days ago, speaking of working out, I noticed that mid-morning around 10, 11 o'clock, I caught myself having negative thoughts. And as simple of a subject as this is to cover, a lot of us throughout the day are going to constantly have negative thoughts that are running through our minds, and then you're going to have positive thoughts. And it may feel like you're up and down throughout the day, either because of financial problems that you're going through, maybe you just ended up breaking up with somebody, maybe you're going through something else in your life entirely. But you catch yourself having these negative thoughts, and then all it takes is one person, anywhere you go, it could be any location that you bump into, that ends up changing your entire perspective for 24 hours. And this is exactly what happened to me. What I noticed is this woman, Colleen, when I walked in, everybody around me, totally negative attitudes. Everybody was down. This is probably, 10 a.m., maybe 10:30 a.m. But I could tell she had a very, very positive attitude. And then I find myself being surrounded by her at every single one of the pieces of equipment that I'm using. And she's doing these dumbbell rows. And I'm like, by the way, doing heavy weight. Absolutely incredible. I don't know how she's doing it at her age. But definitely not going to be in an old folks home anytime soon. Which, by the way, it's good to develop physical fitness early on and then continue it throughout your life, so that you're not running into those physical health issues later on. But very positive attitude, very outgoing, and then I caught myself thinking, why can I not think like this 24/7? I have no excuse to be having this kind of attitude at my age, me being 31 right now. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't know why it was that I was having this negative thought prior to walking into the gym. But whenever you run into somebody that's always optimistic, always positive, is always looking at the bright side of things, it can change your entire day. And then it got me thinking, and I was like, if I can do this every single day, if she can do this every single day, and you end up running into 2, 3, or 4 people at the gym or anywhere you go, it doesn't have to be the gym, it could be your workplace, it could be the grocery store, it could be anywhere you go, this could end up changing a lot of people's lives. And it's really something as lighthearted as it sounds that really motivated me to get this done today and to do this video and to restart my YouTube channel. Because based on my personal experience, which I did cover in the book, an absolutely life-changing event, by the way, and a lot of up and downs in my personal life when I was much younger, at 22. But you guys can read about that if you want to, no pressure. I realized that 3 or 4 people can really change the environment that you're in. And I experienced that at work as well. There's always 2 or 3 people, I'm not going to name names there, that always come in super optimistic, always excited to be there. It doesn't matter what happened to them throughout the day. And you can even tell that in the back of their brain, there may have been something negative that they experienced the night before. But they're not showing it. They keep it to themselves, and they still try to create a positive attitude anywhere they go. And I think it's important that we try to do our absolute best, regardless of anything that's going on in our lives, to provide our insight and our optimism and give it to people around us. I know that sounds so cliche, but damn it, it can make the biggest difference in the world. And I can't tell you how many days out of the week, out of just this last week alone, today's Friday, Monday and Wednesday, where I was just at random places and I was just feeling a little bit down. And I could tell that, with everything that I'm doing on the side, a little bit overwhelmed with my side work and everything that I'm doing with my main job, that just these single individuals can absolutely change your outlook. So if all of us started acting this way, and I think it is a group mindset that you have to have, it is so much better when more people are involved in trying to make a difference and to bring people up. And I get how cliche that is, but it makes such a huge difference. And that's what motivated me to make this video today and to restart my channel, because I'm actually very concerned. I'm very concerned for my friends. I'm very concerned for some of my family members, and I'm concerned for people that I interact with on a daily basis and how they perceive the world around them and how they act. And I don't want to call it self-sabotage, but they seem down. And I can understand why, given the current climate and the situation and the world that we live in, that's a constant. But you really have to force yourself. And it takes a lot of patience. And you actively have to be aware of it. You actively have to be aware of how you're thinking. You need to think about it, because your thoughts are really going to manifest how you spend your day. They're really going to change the outcome that you personally experience. And I know that sounds silly, but if throughout the entire day, your thoughts are up and down, up and down, up and down, you are going to experience that in your external. Externally, you are going to feel that way, and other people are going to feel that. So if inside your thoughts you're thinking good things, even though negative things are happening to you, as silly as that is, it is going to change your external. And this is just me personally experiencing this. It will change your external, and you will notice that you will have significantly positive changes in your life. And this is just what I've experienced in the last 4 days alone. And I feel like I've been called to do this, and I really do want to make a positive change in people's lives. And yeah, I may be going a little bit over on this video. It might be a little bit long. I may have to cut it down, but we'll see. I feel passionate about this, and I really do want to impact lives. And I think, given my experience and everything that I've experienced personally, I'm in a really good position to do this. And I really want you guys to soak up everything that I'm going to be teaching you over the next years. And I'm going to be consistent. There's not going to be any sabbaticals. There's not going to be getting away from this for another 4 years. I'm going to be consistently making videos. So I do want to positively impact your guys' lives. And this is where it starts. This is how I do it. And on top of the book, once again, last time I advertised it for this video, but if you guys get a chance, read it. I think it will impact your life as well. And you'll gain a much different perspective on why it may be so easy to give up, but why you shouldn't. Because I've been there. I've done that. So, anyways, that's it.